Hi, I'm Brian Mahoney, and in this video, I give you the advice you need for guidance in finding the right job or career opportunities for you. Use this info to help in your career development or to maybe take a different career path. I will be posting all types of careers to choose from: freelance jobs, work from home jobs, government jobs, and federal jobs, and much, much more. So, subscribe, and share with all your family and friends who could use a little career counseling. Today, I'll show you how to become it. Next, we quickly cover the work environment. Third, you'll learn how much the pay or salary is. And finally, and maybe most importantly, what is the job outlook for this occupation? So, let's get started.
Section 1. How to become a physical therapist. Physical therapists entering the occupation need a Doctor of Physical Therapy, DPT degree. All states require physical therapists to be licensed. Education. Physical therapists need a Doctor of Physical Therapy, DPT degree from a program accredited by the Commission on Accreditation in Physical Therapy Education, CAPTE. DPT programs typically last 3 years. Physical therapy programs typically require a bachelor's degree, which may be in recreation and fitness or healthcare and related fields, and prerequisite courses such as anatomy, chemistry, and physics. Most DPT programs require candidates to apply through the Physical Therapist Centralized Application Service, PTCAS. Physical therapist programs often include courses in biomechanics, neuroscience, and pharmacology. Physical therapist students also complete clinical work, during which they gain supervised experience in areas such as acute care and orthopedic care. Physical therapists may apply to a clinical residency program after graduation. Residencies typically last about 1 year and provide additional training and experience in specialty areas of care. Physical therapists who have completed a residency program may choose to specialize further by participating in a fellowship in an advanced clinical area. The American Board of Physical Therapy Residency and Fellowship Education has directories of physical therapist residency and fellowship programs. Licenses, certification, and registrations. All states require physical therapists to be licensed, which includes passing the National Physical Therapy Examination, administered by the Federation of State Boards of Physical Therapy. Other requirements vary by state. For example, some states also require a law exam and a criminal background check. Continuing education is typically required for physical therapists to keep their license. Check with your state board for specific licensing requirements. After gaining work experience, some physical therapists choose to become a board-certified specialist. The American Board of Physical Therapy Specialties offers certification in clinical specialty areas of physical therapy, such as orthopedics, sports, and geriatrics. Board specialist certification requires passing an exam and completing clinical work in the specialty area. Important qualities. Communication skills. Physical therapists must clearly explain treatment programs, motivate patients, and listen to patients' concerns in order to provide effective therapy. Compassion. Physical therapists spend a lot of time interacting with patients, so they should have a desire to help people. They work with people who are in pain and must have empathy for their patients. Detail-oriented. Like other healthcare providers, physical therapists should have a strong analytic and observational skills to diagnose a patient's problem, evaluate treatments, and provide safe, effective care. Dexterity. Physical therapists must use their hands to provide manual therapy and therapeutic exercises. They should feel comfortable massaging and otherwise physically assisting patients. Physical stamina. Physical therapists spend much of their time on their feet, moving to demonstrate proper techniques and to help patients perform exercises. They should enjoy physical activity. Resourcefulness. Physical therapists customize treatment plans for patients. They must be flexible and adapt plans of care to meet the needs of each patient. Time management skills. Physical therapists typically treat several patients each day. They must be able to provide appropriate care to patients as well as complete administrative tasks, such as documenting patient progress. Section 2. Work environment. Physical therapists use exercising and stretching maneuvers to ease patients' pain. Physical therapists held about 239,200 jobs in 2020. The largest employers of physical therapists were as follows: offices of physical, occupational and speech therapists and audiologists, 32%. Hospitals, state, local and private, 28%. Home healthcare services, 11%. Self-employed workers, 6%. Nursing and residential care facilities, 6%. Physical therapists spend much of their time on their feet, working with patients. Because they must often lift and move patients, they are vulnerable to back injuries. Physical therapists can limit these risks by using proper body mechanics and lifting techniques when assisting patients. Work schedules. Most physical therapists work full-time, although part-time work is common. They usually work during normal business hours, but some work evenings or weekends. Section 3. Pay and salary. Physical therapists. Median annual wages May 2021. Physical therapists, $95,620. Healthcare diagnosing or treating practitioners, $81,270. Total, all occupations, $45,760. Note: all occupations includes all occupations in the U.S. economy. Source: U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, Occupational Employment and Wage Statistics. The median annual wage for physical therapists was $95,620 in May 2021. The median wage is the wage at which half the workers in an occupation earned more than that amount and half earned less. The lowest 10% earned less than $61,930, and the highest 10% earned more than $127,110. In May 2021, the median annual wages for physical therapists in the top industries in which they worked were as follows: home healthcare services, $99,800. Nursing and residential care facilities, $99,640. Hospitals, state, local and private, $99,040. Offices of physical, occupational and speech therapists and audiologists, $79,470. Most physical therapists work full-time, although most therapists work during normal business hours. Some work evenings or weekends. Job outlook. Physical therapists. Employment of physical therapists is projected to grow 21% from 2020 to 2030, much faster than the average for all occupations. About 15,600 openings for physical therapists are projected each year, on average over the decade. Many of those openings are expected to result from the need to replace workers who transfer to different occupations or exit the labour force, such as to retire. Employment. Demand for physical therapy will come in part from the large number of ageing baby boomers who are staying more active later in life than their counterparts of previous generations. Older people are more likely to experience heart attacks, strokes and mobility-related injuries that require physical therapy for rehabilitation. In addition, a number of chronic conditions, such as diabetes and obesity, have become more prevalent in recent years. More physical therapists will be needed to help these patients maintain their mobility and manage the effects of chronic conditions. Advances in medical technology have increased the use of outpatient surgery to treat a variety of injuries and illnesses, Medical and technological developments also are expected to permit survival of a greater number of trauma victims and newborns with birth defects, creating additional demand for rehabilitative care. Physical therapists will continue to help these patients recover from surgery.
Job interview? There's no stress for you. Just excitement that you will crush your next job interview with confidence and ease because you have the audiobook Job Interview Prep Book for men, women, and teens. You'll be able to answer the tough questions and handle your interview with confidence and ease. And right now, Amazon and Audible are offering a free trial. But don't wait. You'll wait your life away. Just hit the link in the description and get started right now.